This Mothkeeper's Wraps build is one of the best art builds for hunters in the game right now. You're going to be attacking enemies with moths left, right and centre, plus you're going to be amplified and creating more ionic traces than you can handle, and dishing out devastating damage to enemies. Well, today we're going to go through the build, explain why it's good, how to put it together, plus also some gameplay for this Mothkeeper's Wraps Hunter Art PVE build in Destiny 2. Well, if you enjoyed the video, hit that subscribe button down below for even more Destiny 2 content. Okay, first of all, why this build is good. So this build is all about the combination of arc abilities, bolt charge, and also creating moths to blind your opponents. So our exotic armour, the Mothkeeper's Wraps, are going to generate moths, and they're either going to attack enemies or help your allies. And we want to be generating grenade energy a lot to help us get moths as often as possible. So combined with our fragment, Spark of Shock, we're also going to be able to jolt targets with the moths. So that's very, very good indeed. And our moths are going to blind enemies when they attack, and that works really, really nicely with our arc build. Our aspect flow state is going to help us get amplified, and that means the dodge recharges quicker, so we can be nimble around the battlefield. Plus we get increased reload speed too, meaning a faster time to deliver damage to enemies. Also, we're going to be utilising Rolling Storm on our weapons, plus also Temper Strike to generate Bolt Charge, and that was introduced in episode Heresy. So this makes Arc Hunters very, very effective and deadly, and you want to be building up those stacks of Bolt Charge to unleash more damage to opponents. And due to Spark of Irons, we're going to be generating plenty of ionic traces, and that means replenishing our abilities quickly, so more moths and more devastating melee attacks. Spark of Discharge also generates Bolt Charge, so our hunters are going to be supercharged with Arc on the battlefield. Okay, next up let's have a look at the build in more detail, starting off with the exotic armour, and this is Mothkeeper's Wraps. So these are Hunter Gauntlets, and they come with the perk Winged Eclipse. So your grenade becomes a cage of loyal moths that release on impact and fly towards the nearest target or ally. If they reach a target, they detonate in a blinding explosion. If they reach an ally, the moth grants an ally a void overshield. So you can get these from Master Hall in the tower by resetting his rank past 16 and claiming all the rewards. And then all we need to do is check out page 3 of his inventory. Next up, let's have a look at the Arc subclass setup. So for my super, I'm using Gathering Storm, so you hurl your Arc Staff forward, embedding it into surfaces or large targets, and jolting nearby targets. After a short time, the devastating lightning bolt strikes the staff, overcharging it with arc energy, and while overcharged, your staff discharges lightning at nearby foes. For my class ability, I'm using Gambler's Dodge, so you dodge to perform a death tumble, avoiding enemy attacks, and dodging the enemies fully recharges your melee ability. Then for your melee, I'm using Disorientating Blow, so striking a target with the melee ability blinds them, amplifies you, and grants you a moderate amount of bolt charge. That is very, very good. It goes nicely with the build. And for my grenade, I'm using a pulse grenade. This is a grenade that periodically damages targets within its explosion radius. Next up for the aspects, we got flow state. So defeating a jolted target makes you amplified. And while you're amplified, your dodge recharges more quickly and you're more resilient while dodging. And your reload speed is greatly increased. Then we have Tempest Strike, so while sliding, activate your charge melee ability to unleash a devastating uppercut that travels along the ground in front of you, damaging and jolting targets it hits. And defeating jolted targets grants a stack of Bolt Charge. So we're going to be generating Bolt Charge left, right and centre, and that's going to be really, really good for this build. Next up with the fragments, first of all, Spark of Ions. Defeating a jolted target or defeating a target with Bolt Charge creates an ionic trace. That basically means loads of ionic traces, because we are going to be defeating jolted targets all over the place. It's going to be very, very good. Then Spark of Shock, so your arc grenades jolt targets. Spark Frequency, your melee hits increase your equipped weapons reload speed and stability for a short duration. And then you got Spark of Discharge. Arc weapon final blows have a chance to create an ionic trace, and collecting an ionic trace grants you a stack of Bolt Charge. Okay, next up with the weapons. So here, the key perk with our weapons is going to be Rolling Storm. So if you can find weapons with Rolling Storm, that would be very, very good. And that is where Final Blows grant Bolt Charge, while Amplified Final Blows grant additional Bolt Charge. That is very, very good indeed. So first of all, in the primary slot, this is my exotic weapon. This one is Old Faithful. This one is Outbreak Perfected, so it's a fantastic kinetic pulse rifle, mainly down to the perks. So we've got the Corruption Spreads. This weapon creates Siva nanite swarms and rapid hits and precision kills, and Parasitism. So the weapon does more damage to enemies based on the number of Siva nanites attached to them. And you can get this weapon from the 0 hour exotic mission. Next up we've got Psycho Pomp. So this one is a legendary energy grenade launcher with an area of denial frame, meaning it's a burst fire grenade launcher. Each projectile creates a lingering pool on impact and deals damage over time. To get this one, you're going to complete activities on the Nether, beat bosses and open loot chests to get the Episode Heresy weapons. But if you're watching this in the future, after the Edge of Fate has come out and the Nether has gone away, then you'll be able to get this weapon from Banshee 44 or from Zur. Next up we've got Watchful Eye. This one is a legendary power machine gun with an aggressive frame, meaning it's got high damage and high recoil. To get this one, you want to take part in activities in the Nether, and this is part of Episode Heresy. But again, if you are watching this video in the future, after the Edge of Fate has released and the Nether is no longer available, then you'll be able to get this weapon from Zur or Banshee 44. If you can't get hold of Psycho Pomp or Watchful Eye, I would replace those with any arc weapons that you really enjoy using. But if you can get hold of weapons with the Rolling Storm perk, that is going to make your weapons even more effective. Okay, next up let's have a look at the mods then. For the head, first of all, Dynamo. That reduces the super cooldown when using your class ability near targets. Harmonic Siphon spawns an orb of power upon scoring 2 kills within seconds of each other, and with a weapon matching your super element. So that means in this case an arc weapon. And then Heavy Ammo Finder increases the drop chance of heavy ammo upon defeat of an opponent. Next up the arms, so Firepower. Your grenade final blows create orbs of power. Focusing Strike grants class ability energy when you cause damage with a powered melee attack. Grenade Kickstart, so when your grenade energy is full, your armor charge is consumed and you gain grenade energy for each armor charge used. On the chest we got Charged Up, so it increases the maximum number of stacks of armor charge you can carry by 1. Concussive Dampener reduces incoming area of effect damage from combatants. And Harmonic Resistance reduces incoming arc damage from combatants. On the legs we've got Better Already, so Orb of Power pickups immediately start health regeneration. We've got Innovation, reduces grenade cooldown each time you pick up an Orb of Power. And Stacks on Stacks, picking up an Orb of Power grants you 1 additional stack of armor charge. Then for my class item, Bomber, so reduces the grenade cooldown when using your class ability. Powerful Attraction, automatically connect nearby orbs of power when you activate your class ability. And finally Reaper, so shortly after using your class ability, your next weapon Final Blow spawns an orb of power. Well, that is it for this build, and let me know in the comments what you think. I am quite impressed with the Mothkeeper's Wraps, and I think this one is going to be good for now and also good in the Edge of Fate. Well, let me know in the comments what you think about the build, but that is it for this video today, looking at the Mothkeeper's Wraps. This is a Hunter Arc PVE build in Destiny 2, and as always, thank you so much for watching or for listening. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button down below for even more Destiny 2 content here, Endgame Express. Thanks again, I'll see you soon. Well, thank you for watching that video, and today I'd like to talk about Endgame Express Backstage, the home of exclusive content for fans of Endgame Express. To join, simply join up through Patreon or the YouTube membership. You get early access and exclusive content, shout-outs in the videos, access to live streams, plus also access to our exclusive Endgame Express Backstage community Discord. Well, here's some more information about the tiers. So in Tier 1, that is $2.99 a month, you get access to our community Discord and also early access to content. In Tier 2, that is $4.99, and you get shoutouts in the credits of videos, and also you get access to community polls and help shape the content. For Tier 3, that is $8.99, and you'll get access to exclusive community videos, and also get access to exclusive live streams as well. Well, the core content on Endgame Express is always going to be free, but if you want to go above and beyond and support Endgame Express, then all you need to do is get access to Endgame Express Backstage today through Patreon or YouTube membership. You know, Endgame Express is a one-man band right now, but I would love to expand into more games, podcasts, more channels, but to do that, I'm going to need your help to make this sustainable, and in return, I offer you some exclusive benefits and backstage only content. Well, if you enjoy Endgame Express, then consider Endgame Express Backstage today. You can hit that membership button right down below, or you can find us on the Patreon links, and you'll find those links in the description. Well, thank you for listening, and thank you once again for watching, and I'll see you very soon.